Today has not gone to plan at all.
We don't really care. He's going to be swimming in the pool. Style from Matt. Like, I don't want a pizza shop having one of the best parmas ever by shouting affirmations at yourself saying, hello and welcome back to my channel. The weather in Melbourne is seriously bipolar. One day it's raining, one day it's sunny, but I'm actually not mad about it because if this is winter, okay, I can handle that. Sun out, not bad, not bad. So I don't really do a whole lot of shopping these days. I used to have definitely a shopping addiction. I feel like because I felt low within myself, I would always online shop thinking that was a cure, and I would get that sense of like, oh, that felt so good to buy that. I'd get it and I would still feel pretty shit. I just realized that my microphone's over there. So I don't really do a whole lot of shopping anymore because I actually feel good within my body and it's actually not needing clothes to do the thing. But I have been wanting one of these tops for quite a while. I've never seen anyone wear this brand before, and I get my style from Matt. Like, I don't want to wear the same as what everyone else is wearing. It's pinky and camel. I'm going to say it is, not camel. Oversized, like top, kind of like tuck in vibe. But I ordered this on Monday and it is Thursday. I can't believe how fast it came. The quality of this is insane. I can say though, it was $103. Again, I don't really buy quality clothes. I think that's like the hairdresser in me. It's like everything that I get just gets trashed at work. So it's like, what's the point? But I've been taking a little bit of a leaf out of Matt's pages because he's always about quality and the way that it feels and the way that the product is makes you just feel so much more elevated. I bought a crop shop boutique puffer jacket this year for winter. Usually I just get them from Kmart. And let me just tell you, I feel so luxe when I wear it. And it's also like triple layered, so heat. So it's like, okay, that is really worth the money. But yeah, this is like one of my purchases. Today's a rest day and every single part of me wants to go to the gym today. It was rest day yesterday, so today's Thursday. It was rest day Wednesday, and I just want to go to the gym just to move my body, but I am not going to do that because also my body needs rest. I feel a little bit like, to be honest, I think I'm just tired. I had a really big day yesterday that was hectic, so I'm just going to rest and take it easy. But sometimes, like, as someone who knows how much the gym like helps them feel really good, sometimes the hardest task is actually resting. And for me, that's been my biggest work this year, has been actually just pulling back and being okay with resting, being okay with chilling, being okay with like sleeping in, all that kind of stuff, because my body needs it. I just got my blood test back, and my cortisol was definitely high, which is again to be expected, even though I've been spending the last couple of months really focused on my central nervous system and all that kind of stuff. It was still elevated. So if mine's elevated, can you imagine how everyone else is feeling because they are like dysregulated and they don't do anything for themselves and they're eating like chaotic little toddlers. Actually, a toddler eats better. I've seen Banks eat and their lunchbox is so well rounded. So I shouldn't say that, but yeah, my cortisol was high, and this is another reason. Like, it's like I've just got to rest, I've just got to chill back. So that's what we're gonna do today. And we've got work later. We've got work in literally what's the time? I'm gonna leave for work in an hour. So I was literally about to film some content. I was like, yeah, getting the momentum. And then my mum called and we just had a big chat. She fell over and I feel like she's definitely broken her nose. Her face, like black eyes, all things. But anyway, I'm filming a Instagram reel or TikTok, both of them. And fun fact, I hate filming content, but we do it anyway because we don't just do things we like to do. Anyway, my script is, I'm hungry. Gonna talk in two person. And also, if you're not currently scripting out your reels and you're wanting to make content, start doing that. It's changed my bloody life. I used to be like, and now this has just helped me so much. So person one, I'm hungry. Person two, yeah, you're wanting to lose fat, aren't you? Person one, yeah, but I don't want to be hungry whilst doing it. Person two, I've got a little hack for you. Ooh! This is my very, oh, I'm so sorry, just bloody, are you okay? I just stepped on him. This is my very random hairdressing look today. Yeah, we don't really we don't really care if we don't fit the criteria anymore. We just like do what we want, which is fabulous. I'm off to Bali again. I know, again. I'm gonna start taking my prebiotics again just to help my gut microbiome, since Bali is very prominent these days still. Although I do avoid drinking alcohol and I sanitize and all that kind of stuff. I just find before I go on a trip to Bali, taking a prebiotic really just helps my gut. Kind of like have all its little army warriors ready to fight anything that comes my way. You know, that's how I kind of think of your gut microbiome. There's like little people inside your stomach and they like help to like make you feel better. And this will just give me 10 times more, even though I've been having a lot of variety in veggies and fruits, because the more fruit and veggie variety that you have, the more little heroes are born in your gut microbiome. So, do you know what's, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I know what I'm wearing right now. Like, I came on and I was like, this is my outfit. I'm very much like whatever. But there was once a time where I honestly had to message my mum, or even get my mum, because I was living with her, to come in and make sure that my outfit looked okay, because I was so insecure about wearing an outfit that was not nice or like didn't look good for me or my body and like all that kind of stuff. And so I know that you're probably seeing me now and you're like, oh, she's so confident and she doesn't really care. I was not always like that. Like, I really struggled to, I don't know, like wear what I wanted to wear without judgment. Like, even my top right now, I'm obviously wearing a small crop and my belly's showing, and there would be a time where I would never have done that because I'd be afraid of like judgment or like too much belly or whatever. And now I'm like, work hard for this. No one's gonna be judging me. I think I look good and that's all that matters, you know? But I wasn't always like this. I seriously still remember it, like having to message my mum to be like, do you think this looks good? Should I wear this to work? What do you think? I'm like, oh, the anxiety I used to get. You see this version of me, and like, please know that this was not always the version of me that was my reality. I had to work bloody darn hard to get here. And how I worked on my confidence is honestly through not being validated in my decision making, I suppose. So I used to always ask everyone around me. Like, I'd ask Matt's opinion, I'd ask my mum's opinion, I'd ask my sister's opinion, I'd ask my friend's opinion at work. Like, my own confidence was by stopping asking people's advice and their input and just making my own decision, backing myself. And brick by brick, that could literally just be like, instead of asking like, oh, what do you think I should get on the menu to eat, backing yourself in your own decision and being like, okay, I can make my own decision. Even like foundation shade or even an outfit, right? Start small. I'm not saying you have to like book a trip. Like, that was my last kind of hurrah of like, yeah, you back yourself, queen. But you start small, like go out shopping and don't ask anyone their advice on a piece of clothing, you know? Little ways like that, that's how you build your confidence. Confidence doesn't just happen magically by shouting affirmations at yourself saying, you are powerful, you are a beautiful queen. No, it happens by actually doing. It's reps. Like, going once and choosing your outfit once is cute, but like, that's not gonna really move the needle in your confidence. It's starting there and then slowly building up to that. And then it's booking a holiday and saying like, hey, I'm going to Bali solo in May. Not, is that okay? It's, hey, I'm doing that. Just letting you know, like, that's how you build confidence. That's how you build this dream amazing life, because there's seriously nothing more like debilitating emotionally to like not back yourself. And so many people are like that. I hear it all the time in the salon. I hear it all the time with my coaching clients. And that's how you do it. That's how you start small. Looking hot. Cooking with Maxi currently. Okay, so many people, too, have asked me about my potatoes that I've been making. I've been making these for the longest time. The trick is, so I've just got Spotlight. The trick is, and this works with any potatoes, by the way, you need to put it in the microwave first to steam them, or however you want to steam them. It needs to be softened. So on my microwave, it has potato setting, and I just click that 2 times, and then it's around like 8 minutes to steam around 230 grams of spot. Now, the second thing I want to say is I make mine in the air fryer. Matt does his in the oven. The second thing that I do is I actually dedicate some oil or ghee to my potatoes. I love the taste of it. And it's literally 5 grams. And that was literally 5 grams on the dot. You don't believe me? I'm so good at this. So I dedicate some oil to that. 5 grams is literally nothing. Yes, I track it. Yes, that's because I care about how my body looks and feels. This is the Punchy. This brand is so delicious. Punchy extra virgin olive oil. You can get this on the shop app now, but my best friend Mariah gave this to us and it is so delicious. Tastes really good. The second thing that I do is I season it. These are something that I don't track, never have dry seasoning. So it's paprika. I'll just put a little bit of paprika, a little bit of garlic salt, and a little bit of nice flaky salty salts. And then I just put that in the air fryer on 180 for, I don't know, I just click the buttons and I just kind of keep looking at it, to be honest. So mix it around, straight in the air fryer. That's all there is to it. There's no fancy schmancy recipe, throw and toss the potatoes. That's just all it is. Turns out perfect every single time. I think that what most people are doing is not giving some oil to their potatoes, which oil is not bad. Healthy fats are good for you. Dedicate some oil. I finished editing my reel that I was talking to y'all about earlier. And it's so hard to edit these ones. So this is what it looks like so far. Let me show you.
Oh, I'm hungry. What? Yeah, you're wanting to lose weight, aren't you? Yeah, but I don't want to be hungry while doing it.
Anyway, I just finished editing. That took me an hour. I'm actually running on time, early actually, for my next client. So I'm just quickly scheduling in one of my new client applications. I have a couple of spots for August, July, and I have one of them wanting to start in July. And so I'm just scheduling a call. I actually do... These days, I actually do compatibility calls before I take on a new client, just to make sure that like I'm the right fit for them, and that their goals align with what they want. And my, me as hold up, did I train shoulders this morning? Yes, pumped up, baby. Okay. Anyway, I do one-on-one calls before I sign up anyone for coaching these days, just to again make sure that I'm aligned for them and vice versa. Especially because I am capped. I take around 30 clients maximum. 35 is like my maximum, but 30 is my sweet spot where I have downtime for me and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just booking in a one-on-one call, and she gave me her dates and times that suit her. We mapped it out. It's gonna be Monday, which is really exciting. So it's really cool. She applied and I was like, yeah, I'll get back to her. I've got 3 people on my list, but she actually went and bought the mindset chats that I put out, and so she's taken the time to actually invest in herself and be like, okay, cool, like what else does Maxie have? And I really like that. That shows me that the client is really willing to change, because sometimes what happens is people sign up for a coach or they apply for a coach because it feels good in the moment, because maybe they're scrolling at bloody 1 o'clock at night. I've been there, and in reality they're not actually really ready for what it takes to commit to a coach, and they think that the coach is the thing that's going to get them the results, but actually you're the driver. And so I really liked the fact that she bought mindset chats and like reached out to me and told me like, hey, I bought this and I saw that already. And I don't know, that just shows me that she's really eager to learn from me and really eager to actually make the steps to change. So bloody love that. So I'm just doing that right now because I am 20 minutes early for my next client, which is a slay, which honestly in hairdressing doesn't happen all that often. Do you ever just like feel bad for guys? Because like we can do so much cool stuff to ourselves. and they have to just be like boring, like a haircut.
No, I don't feel sorry for her.
Like we can do so much to change ourselves. Like when like if they have small lips, like oh you got small lips, we can be like you got small lips, Botox, filler. I guess they can too, but like they don't. They don't. I always say to Matt, if his hair starts falling out, I will pay for turkey.
Oh my god.
And that's the thing, like
It's a lot of money, but the fact that you don't have to go
nah, and like there has been a lot of horror stories in Turkey lately. Like them like killing people and like using their bodies as organ donors and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
And because it is overseas, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Turkey and get a nose job. And she's like, no, there is a war there. And I'm like, Mum. She's like, it is so close to the war. Go to Thailand. But like, I don't know if Thailand do nose jobs. Like, have you heard anyone go to Thailand? I had my boobs on there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Like 10 years ago. 18. Wait, I was 18. Is that 10 years ago? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 12. Is that what the hairdresser got? Boho Beauty. You need to have a look at it. You need to go where she went.
She looked bad.
She looks great.
Okay, good.
She looks great. 100%. I would do that. Yeah. She looks so good. I think that's the thing. It's just a matter of like finding. Fact you might not know about French bulldogs or any dogs. They hate going out in the rain. So I literally just had to force. I was like, come on, go outside, go outside. And Ari's like back at the door, like shaking, like playing poor me because he hates the cold. But he will wee in the house if I don't make him go outside. So we don't want that either. Oh, the beauty of absolutely understanding when people say that they didn't have time to have lunch while they were at work, because that, my friend, has been my life for the last 16 years in hairdressing. It is 3:50. I just spent 50 minutes in traffic. And now we are having lunch. It's not ideal, no. But it's also the reality. I had some like protein pudding. I had my breakfast split into two today. Like, so I'm fed. I just haven't had my lunch. Lunch today is papa macros, sweet chili chicken. I eat this all the time. To be honest, when I haven't done my meal prep, I've just ordered these meals. But yeah, I get it. Do you know what used to annoy me so much is when previous people, coaches, things would be like, you just have to have lunch. You just have to stop your clients. You just need to have lunch. Okay, let me just mid-foil say, hey, I'm going to stop your foils here. I'm just going to go sit at the back and have lunch. You can't do that. Not every industry is like that. And I absolutely get it. I will never say to my clients, like, that's not good enough. You need to try harder, because sometimes you just try really hard and it just doesn't happen. So it is what it is. The most important thing though to understand is I am not starving. I have had lots of food today. I just haven't had my lunch.
Cut in all the gaps, so from the far side all the way around to like almost the whole area under the tent is done.
Woohoo!
Couple of little pieces. Have a look. This is where it is. Right. This is where.
Ah!
No, this is.
Look at that. Got you. Did I get you?
Yeah. This.
Here is my outfit. This entire outfit, because I know you're gonna have questions, and I don't gatekeep around here. Never have. It's from Glassons. It is quite old. I was saving this. I haven't worn this before. I was saving this for a date night, rainy day, and I just haven't worn it because then I'm like, oh, it's just too good to wear out to that steak restaurant. So today I wore it to work. My belt is from Princess Polly. My shoes are from Shein. These bad boys. They look like slippers, but I was like, meh. And yeah, Glassons. You obviously can do it up, but I was like, you know what? I want to have this look today. You want a large Hawaiian, a large cheesy garlic pizza, some bread rolls, and a parma.
Yes, and then for the main I'll have a schnitzel.
And for dessert,
Oh my god.
Biscoff spread, the whole jar.
Yes.
What are you having?
Schnitzel.
chicken schnitzel with chips.
Yep.
What else would you like, darling?
That's it.
Pizza.
Oh yeah, garlic and cheese pizza.
Small.
Pre-medium.
Small. You're just hungry.
I am fucking
So
starving.
we're getting a small. 2 pieces for you, 3 pieces for you, 1 piece for me. Chicken parma, chicken schnitzel, garlic cheese pizza. Go to checkout. We're getting Footsie's pizza for dinner, which, by the way, it's very common. It's not something we don't always have Footsie's pizza, having a parma and schnitzel. But we will probably do that every second week.
Usually the second time we've done it in about like 4 months. So.
Okay, it's the second time we've done this in about 4 months. Usually, we do go out for dinner once or twice a week, and we'll just track it in. I think the biggest thing that people think is that I just have chicken and broccoli every single day. I don't.
Are we picking it up?
Picking it. I know it probably seems skeptical, but a pizza shop having one of the best parmas ever. Ari, get down. In case you're wondering what I'm looking at. Yeah, this is called Footsie's, and it is seriously one of the best parmas ever. How can a pizza shop generate such great parma? Like, are they using pizza ovens, or what are they using? Are they?
They're deep frying it.
Right. It is seriously so good, but Friday night, parma night. Cold winter's day. This is the vibe. What do you think?
Yes, I think this is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yes. Benito? Benito?
This one's empty.
No. That's good. Well done. You don't have to finish it all, guys. You don't. I don't have any regrets about the Parma, but I do have one regret. And that regret is how much it affected my sleep last night. I did not go to sleep for so long. Let me see. I'm just looking at my Garmin watch, and I'm looking at like my timelines, which is like this. And I did not get to sleep. I had light sleep stage at 11:30, and I went to bed and tried to sleep at 9 o'clock. My heart was racing, like, from all the food digesting, and I didn't even eat. Like, there was still half left, and there was still, like, so much chips left I didn't even eat. Didn't make a dent in them. That sucked. Like, honestly, I had the worst sleep of my life. And people wonder, like, oh, like, why don't you eat fun food all the time? That's why. That's why. I've got work now. And literally, I gotta leave in half an hour. And I feel exhausted. And so many people don't know how much food affects their sleep and digestion and how they feel. I have no regrets because honestly, I tracked it in anyway. Like, I fully tracked in that meal. Hit my cows, which is perfect. So it's not me going over. It's like I literally tracked it in. It just makes you feel like shit. No, I didn't feel like shit. I had a sleep like shit. But yeah, some people were like, I don't know why I can't sleep. I don't know why I have digestion problems. I don't know why I'm bloated. Well, that's why. Also, if you're wondering why I'm whispering, it's because Matt's asleep. He just wake me up. I don't want to wake him up. Bye. He looked at the camera. This is one of the lads. This is Bobby Boy.
Yeah, how are ya?
How you going, Bob? Good, thanks. How you going?
Oh, you can see me.
Your head's still in it a little bit. Yeah. He's just so calm. Bobby boy. He's a Great Dane. He never wants to do this.
Come here.
That's his foot. Ow, ow, ow.
The pan or?
Yeah. What are you making today, Dal?
We're going a Mediterranean inspired lamb shoulder slow roast with fresh Greek pitta and a homemade Greek salad.
This is wrong, but that's close enough. And 36 point. This is it's less than 200, but we'll do that. Did you do that to all of them?
No.
And what is this? Lamb shoulder. Lamb shoulder. Aldi one.
That's
Is
what
it-
we used last one.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
on the butcher.
That's just this. And then we have salad.
Just track olive oil. 25 mils.
25.
Yeah, and that'll cover the olive oil and the pitta and in the salad.
Yeah.
I reckon, excuse me. 20 to 25 mils for the whole meal.
Yeah.
And then
I tracked it as 25.
feta.
Better.
It'll be like 50 grams, if that.
I have never had a Greek salad before, guys. Wow, it is popping off.
What's that?
I thought we were gonna have dinner at 5.
Do you think so?
This is giving me like when you had roast on Sundays with your parents, but they fucking take so long to cook and you're dying in your room of starvation on MSN.
Now you understand how hard it is for your mum. Maybe you don't.
I'm not cooking. How long does it sit for?
Well, it has to rest for as long as it's cooked.
What? No.
Nah. Is it 5 minutes?
Okay, I'm putting it on timer. Time
Did you get the
has
upgraded Osmo?
Huh?
The upgraded one?
Yeah.
With the smell?
Yeah. Can you smell it?
Great. Yeah, it'd be really
Yeah,
good.
cool. Can you guys smell this?
Yeah, cool. Alright.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
What are you scared for? This is learning.
Oh my god, don't even need the knife, really.
Oh my
It's
god.
just... He's finally fucking done it.
Yay. Well done. This
If
is...
at first you don't succeed, keep spending all of your money on lamb shoulder until you get it right.
He got it right, Ari. He got it. He got it. He got it. You can have some taste later. Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, because this will be yummy, I'm just going to...
No days off. No days off.
Compliments to the chef. We did already have some off camera and it was so good.
Yo, I stand out like a black man in Kazakhstan. From where man get bored at if they ain't have plans. As that stands, I know the ropes like my backhand. Ain't tryna sit here chasing ghosts like I'm Pac-Man. Really from the grassroots and soil. Yard.
Sit. Sit. Fuck, it might be a bit too hot for you. Gentle. Good, Bobby.
Oh god, Ari's got crazy eyes. We just finished having our dinner a little bit ago and just cleaned the kitchen. Matt's in the shower now. He cooks, I clean. That's how we do it in this household. So just to kind of like give you a bit of a rundown of like that meal. People always say like tracking is so restrictive. Oh my god, like I want to enjoy all the foods I want. Tracking is so restrictive. No, it's not. I just tracked that entire meal in. Keeping in mind that I don't track tomatoes, cucumber, lettuce, and all that kind of stuff into my Fitness Pal. Literally, I'm tracking like the olive oil, the feta, the olives because they have carbs in them, like the things that actually have carbs, fats, proteins. And like, so that meal was around 1,020 calories. And I still am within my macros. I actually have 16 grams of fat remaining, and I have hit my protein. I'm actually over by 1 gram. So is tracking restrictive, or have you made it feel restrictive? And also I'm going to end it on the note of, is tracking restrictive, or is hating your body every single time it's a beach day restrictive? Because I can tell you one thing for bloody free, tracking my calories does not feel restrictive at all. But once upon a time, my body felt like I was in a prison. I was so insecure around what I wore, going to the beach, even sitting down. Now it's like, I feel good. So you get to have it all. It can be harder though when you're in a calorie deficit to incorporate those kinds of things. For example, 1,000 calories. If you're on a calorie deficit of, let's say, 1,500, that leaves you with 500 calories or even 400 calories to eat during the day. And you know what? In some cases, that could actually be really easy. Like I said, Matt said that this is one of the ways that he shows his love to me, and his love language is by like cooking, and he loves cooking. You just have to incorporate it in. Guesstimating is better than nothing. Like I said, I just guesstimated lamb shoulder. I used Aldi. He got it from the butchers, but we use the Aldi one. Whatever you do is just got to stay consistent. We have been doing lamb shoulder for the last 2 weekends. I've used the same log every single time. And yeah, try and stay consistent as possible. Try and stay as consistent as possible in your logs, but you get to have it. You actually get to have it all. Don't make it harder than what it needs to be. It's Sunday today, and our Sunday routine is always a little bit of a sleep in. We slept into about 7 o'clock today. Watch the motocross, have a coffee on the couch with our dogs and together, and then we go to the gym. I'm actually training with my best friend today, and this is the fit. This is Crop Shop Boutique. This is Keep the Pump, annoying, like different colors, and this is South Street. So all together, this is what it's gonna look like. A little house update. Paving's looking good. Guess who forgot their lunch today? Who's never done that? Like in the last 30 years of her life. I have not forgotten lunch in such a long time. I packed everything, but I didn't pack my lunch. I think that's because I couldn't decide what lunch I wanted to have today. So I'm just going to walk to the servo right now and get myself a little mealsies. I would just never, ever leave my dogs like this. Hello. Okay, we have successfully gotten some food. I ended up just getting spaghetti bolognese, as you can kind of see. And there's one dying across the road. And yeah, spaghetti bolognese and Pepsi Max. I'm a sucker for Pepsi Max lately. Okay, we left our lunch at home, but like I said, got muscle meal. Not too bad, full of preservatives, but we're good. Okay, so typically I don't ever do hairdressing and coach. However, today I actually don't usually work Wednesdays either, but I've mapped out while my client's processing for the next 60 minutes that I am going to do some coaching work. I've obviously done my replies, my client, communication, but I'm just going to do a check-in and look at a couple of gym programs and all that kind of stuff. It's actually cool because when you have a time restraint, you just don't fluff around. And also, it is currently 2 o'clock. And I haven't been on social media today. And I just picture Matt being like, do you want a reward? I've spent 6 minutes on social media. And yes, Matt, I want a reward for that. I want a medal. He always says, do you want a medal? Do you want a medal? And that's what we say to each other. So I shouldn't just say like Matt said it. I always just say it. So I'm gonna lock in and do a little bit of coaching stuff. Like I said, I don't typically do this when I'm in the salon. I'm in the salon, but we planned for this week. So here we are.
And just like learning about like just his mental health.
Yeah. So sad. But they come from a gypsy family, right? Yeah.
But I don't know, because they showed their dad and he's in a caravan. But I don't really believe that.
But also, like, that in that family, it's like the mum stays at home and she's like the circus. You know what I mean? Like, and the guys out there going to do everything. Like, where Molly's not like that.
No.
Molly's making the money.
Tyson's wife, isn't she gypsy? Is she
Yeah.
gypsy?
Yeah, gypsy.
You listen to songs on repeat.
Yeah.
So I do the same. And I saw this thing the other day with the son of autism. Listen. I fucking knew it. Definitely got autism.
This is the same song on repeat at the gym. So for an hour minimum, it's no rich boys, no
I love
friends.
that song so much.
I don't know the lyrics.
No.
The other day on the way home from the city, I was like feeling a bit low. Today has not gone to plan at all. Meant to be the most easiest, chillest day. And while I was meant to finish at 3 o'clock, as in like worst case scenario was 3 o'clock, and it's currently 4:07. So if that doesn't show you, that's just typical hairdresser. That's just hairdresser life. And it's always been like this, you know, like you just never know how someone's hair is going to go and if it's going to process and all the time and stuff like that. I remember in the early days of me and Matt dating, I'd be like, yeah, I'll be home at, you know, I finish work at 9, and then 10 o'clock will come, and then 10:30 will come, and then before you know it, it's gotten away from you, and that's just hairdressing for you. But typically it doesn't really happen that much these days, because I always overestimate between like what time I'm going to finish. Like, for example, I thought today I'd finish at like maybe like 2:30, so I say 3 o'clock to give me like the goal point being easier. So when now it's 4 o'clock, it's like, whoa, what the hell went wrong? What the hell went wrong here? What the helly? But nothing went wrong. It was just the reality. Nothing that goes wrong. But I actually believe that this is one of the reasons why I'm very good at adapting to life situations. Because in hairdressing, you actually are, you are thinking on your feet all day long. You're problem solving and troubleshooting, and shit doesn't go to plan. And you know, I used to always think like, oh, when something bad happened in my life, like it was the end of the world and I couldn't adapt and I couldn't just like move and pivot and keep going. But I've really, you know, harnessed in the last 5 years, like, okay, my strengths in hairdressing is XYZ, being able to think on my feet, being able to problem solve, and being able to catch up when I'm running late for things. So why can't I do that in my personal life? And it really got me thinking and reflecting many years ago of being like, okay, cool, you're so powerful in your job, but why do you feel like you don't have the same power in your personal life? So I pretty much started harnessing that shit, and well, here I am now. And this is a perfect example of like shit not going to plan. It's 4 o'clock, 4:09. I've got a film for Matt at, I don't know, I think we said we're gonna leave at 10 to 5 or something like that. So I'm literally gonna get home and then jump in Matt's car, and that's just gonna be the way it is. Is that ideal? No. But also, it's not the end of the world. Pressure is a privilege, something that he always says to me. And like, okay, I feel like I've had a massive day. Yeah, I feel slightly overstimulated, but what can I do to actually help me with that? Well, as soon as this video ends, I want to spend the rest of the car ride in complete silence and then catch up on some water, because your girl honestly didn't really stop that much, and when she did stop, she was doing coaching work. But that's just the reality. This is what happens when you choose to be someone who is multifaceted, and this is the side that people don't see, because I actually work a lot. I actually do a lot of different things. I'm constantly on the go, constantly having 100 tabs open, but I'm constantly calm and not stressed and dysregulated and all that kind of stuff. And that, my friends, has come with time. It hasn't always been this way. So many people complain about how tired they are, and like, yeah, okay, to them they might feel like they're doing a whole lot, but for the most part they're just like waking up, going to their job, coming home. When you're a business owner, it literally doesn't stop. My mind does not stop. Content ideas, gotta edit this, oh, I should do that for my client, oh, hairdressing, stock, like it. I don't think it ever ends. I wake up thinking about work, I go to sleep thinking about work, I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about work. Like, there are seasons where like you just don't switch off, and I don't even know if that in the last 10 years I've ever actually switched off. Like, even on holidays you're thinking about it. Warranted, now I go on holidays and I obviously work on holidays as well, but
Entering average speed zone.
you just don't stop. And so many people are like, oh, like, I just want more, I want work-life balance, I'm so tired. If you want to have a mediocre life, sure, aim for that. But if you actually want a really good life, like, find something that you actually love doing, and trust me, you're going to be working way more than what you think. Everyone wants a business because they think it's easier. You just don't switch off ever. And I wouldn't trade this for the world, to be honest, because how hard I work has given me every opportunity that I have today. Even for Matt, like, he works so hard, and people probably think, oh, you're lucky and you're this and that. Like, no, like, we have worked so hard to get to where we are, and you see 1% of it. And I guess even in like sharing these vlogs, like, my day honestly hasn't stopped since I woke up, to be honest. I woke up and it was straight away like, yeah, I had a coffee and chill with Matt and the dogs. But from that moment, it was feed the dogs, get ready, vlog, even go to work. Like, it's been non-stop. And Matt just messaged me just before and was like, you know, what do you need me to get ready for tonight's filming? And it's not going to stop. And yeah, I feel tired. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything. Like, yeah, I don't really want to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway, because it's just part of the process. I don't know. People complain so much about being so tired, but I can tell you right now, when I'm older and actually experiencing levels of fatigue and tiredness, I'm going to be so proud that Maxie at 30 just did the most that she could possibly do, because I'm never going to have a body that's more able and more resilient than I do now. And I don't know, like, I know people are tired. I'm not saying that you're not, but like, far out. I think people give up way too soon. Like, I see Matt's dad, who's like nearly 70. I don't know, 68. Should you say nearly 70? But he does so much. And there's like 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds out there being like, I'm just so tired, I can't go and do my steps. What do you mean? I understand, like, you know, on a physical level you probably feel tired. On an emotional level you probably feel tired, but you probably have a little bit more to go in your tank. And I feel like being a business owner has taught me that, because what you put in equals result. And I guess same thing as like your body. What you put in equals result. Most people are half-assing so many things, and they're wondering why they're not getting any result in their career, in their body. Like, so many things, it all compounds. I don't want to be mediocre, and I absolutely don't want to waste the years where I'm most youthful saying I'm so tired. And don't get me wrong, there was once a time where I did work so hard and come home and sleep all day after I finished work. And on weekends, all I did was eat takeout and sleep and repeat for work. But of course I felt tired, because I was eating like poo, not moving. The more that you do, the more that you are willing to do. Surround yourself with people that are doing better than you, and you have no option rather than stepping up. I don't know, just got me thinking. So many people, I hear it all the time, I'm so tired, I can't do that, I'm so tired. And I see that. But also, if you want to be a mum, you better become friends with being tired, is all I can say, because tired would become your middle name, because sleep deprivation. Like, I just had a client, she's got one kid, and she's tired. She's a lawyer. She's doing all the things, but like she just has to get done. And that's what she said to me. She's like, I just have to suck it up. I need to look after myself. I need to go for a run. I need to do all the things. Even my sister, like, she is in the shit phase of kids sick in winter and all that kind of stuff. And she's tired all the time. Her kids aren't sleeping through the night, haven't slept through the night. She gets up, you know, numerous times a week. But she just has to learn to adapt, and you can't really use like tiredness. Oh, I'm too tired to feed my kid. Like, no, you wouldn't do that. So I guess in some aspects, like, you just have to push on.
No, because we'll do it with the drone. We'll just make it look like it.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you my beanie. Really, like, yeah, in disguise.
Currently filming something for Matt's coastal Instagram. This is one of Matt's pools that he built.
In the spa, is it all?
So he's going to be swimming in the pool. Matt's shouting me some nandies because we just filmed a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Whole lot of shit. And reward. Plastic chicken wrap. More chicken wrap. It's pretty much lettuce in a wrap. So we fly out tomorrow.
With the hard act, had it on the boil.